नाज़रीन, इस वक्त जर्मन वज़ीर ख़ारजा प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करें, आपको बराह रास्त लिए चलेंगे.
Müssen auf die Ziele von internationalen Einsätzen und auch auf die Dauer von internationalen Einsätzen.
For me, the important lesson I draw out of the failure in Afghanistan is the question, what are military interventions suited for? I believe they're suited to combat terrorist threats and wars and human rights violations. And in the West, in the international community at large, we have to ask ourselves if military interventions are suited and suitable to export form of government, which we prefer. This was not successful in Afghanistan, and this is why we have to draw the necessary lessons that beyond fighting terrorism, beyond ending human rights violations, beyond creating peace, military interventions are not suited to export a specific form of government. And we need to think about the purposes and also the duration of military interventions.
Can I have one question from that side, the lady at the back?
Mr. Shah, Mahmood Qureshi, my question is from you. Since we are doing a lot for decades, but there is a not ending demand from the West of doing more from Pakistan. So can you share the data that how many Afghan, US, German and other national refugees or persons we evacuated from Afghanistan till date?
To date? I can't give you the exact figure, but I'll give you a rough figure. And the rough figure is that we have from the 15th of August till the 30th of August, we've evacuated safely over 10,000.
Yes. Maybe we can have a question from the gentleman in the fourth row. In the fourth row.
Thank you, German Foreign Minister. This is Mateen Haider. I represent GTV Network. Latest report indicates that IS Khurasani group in Afghanistan has claimed the responsibility of the terror attacks at Kabul airport. This Khurasani group is completely funded, supported, trained by India. So Indian role in Afghanistan is totally destructive. That has been in the previous regime, and in the latest attack it has been proven. So you are visiting regional countries. Will you take up this matter with the regional leadership about this destructive and terror role of India in Afghanistan, and how you see Pakistan's positive contributions for peace and stability in Afghanistan? And to our Foreign Minister, Mr. Foreign Minister, you have been in touch, you have been to the regional countries. Why there is a delay in the formation of inclusive and broad-based government in Afghanistan? Because the more delay in the formation of inclusive government, more instability will be there. Thank you, both foreign ministers.
You want to go first? Or should I? Up to you.
Okay, I start. Wir sind mit Blick auf die letzten beiden Wochen, aber auch darüber hinaus für die enge Kooperation mit der pakistanischen Regierung und ich auch persönlich meinem pakistanischen Kollegen außerordentlich dankbar. Es ist für uns sehr wichtig gewesen, viele Informationen aus der unmittelbaren Nähe zu bekommen, auch wenn wir alle die Lage am Schluss so nicht haben kommen sehen, zumindest nicht in dieser Geschwindigkeit. Und international für die Länder der Region, auch für Indien, ist es jetzt sehr wichtig, dass wir uns gemeinsam eine Strategie erarbeiten für die weiteren Entwicklungen in Afghanistan. Und deshalb ist unser Ansatz, dafür zu sorgen, dass es internationale Einigkeit gibt. Die Tatsache, dass es eine Resolution des Sicherheitsrates zu Afghanistan gegeben hat, ist ein wichtiger und positiver Schritt in diese Richtung. Und ich hoffe, dass auch in der Region es möglich sein wird, dass wir uns hinter einem gemeinsamen Approach in all diesen Fragen versammeln können.
Against the backdrop, in light of the events of the past weeks, I'm very grateful, extremely grateful for the close cooperation between Germany and Pakistan. It is important to receive all that information from the immediate neighborhood of Afghanistan. We didn't see events coming, at least not at this, in this speed. For the broader region, also for India, it is important to discuss and develop a common strategy as far as the developments in Afghanistan are concerned. We need international unity. We need to stand united. And the fact that the United Nations Security Council passed a resolution is an important step in that direction. And I hope that we will be able to continue to build upon this close cooperation in the region.
Responding to your question, I can say Shakespeare said, beware, beware, the Ides of March Macbeth. So I've been constantly saying to the international community, beware, beware, the role of spoilers within and beyond. That is important. The international objective is peace and stability. The international community has to discern between those who are standing on the side of peace and stability and have to differentiate between those who, for self-interests, are taking steps that will not be helpful in promoting peace and stability. They are well informed. In our bilateral conversations, we've had discussions on that. I don't have to elaborate. You're smart enough to understand what I'm alluding to. The second part of your question was the delay in the formation of a government in Afghanistan. Obviously, you cannot have a vacuum there. And the statements that did come out from the Taliban, if I recall correctly, they were that they will announce the discussions are on. The talks are taking place, but they said they will announce the government once the withdrawal has been completed. Now, yesterday, the formal announcement came that the withdrawal is complete. I think in the next few days, you can expect the announcement of a government.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Foreign Ministers. Thank you for your presence.